Good morning, EMC family. Welcome to another Docile Saturday morning walk. As you take in this beautiful scenery this morning, we will come back to you shortly with the serenity prayer. We have a lovely walk for you this morning. Continue to enjoy. Happy New Year's Eve. And as we start this morning's walk, let us start with a prayer for peace, joy, happiness, and calmness in our lives. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will be done. Amen. Bridgetown early Saturday morning. You see the women, how they call and sing. Come for your breadfruit, come for your corn, come for your apples, fresh as the morn. Come for banana, come for potato. Looking for a grape tree, a grape tree, a grape tree, a grape tree. Bridgetown, early Saturday morning. Thanks to Gabby for that beautiful tune that really makes this location so amazing, steeped in so much history. I don't know if I can get through all of it this morning, but I'll try to touch as much of it as possible as I can while we enjoy our docile Saturday walk. We might be moving a little faster because I want to touch as much as possible. Bridgetown, as you know, one thing about this blog, we will have additional people on this walk with us that are the characters that make up Bridgetown, and you will enjoy them along the way. But the first spot that we're on this morning, as you see my lovely docile sisters with me, is the swing bridge, which has been modernized over the years. A lot of us, hopefully you know your history, that this was the original Indian bridge, because when the settlers first came, they found a little sliver of bridge here to cross over. So Bridgetown has always had this body of water that we are viewing and seeing this morning. Right there is our Parliament, one of the oldest in the Commonwealth. And I don't know how many of you know, I'm going to be giving as many tidbits as I can, that this was not the original site of the tower. The tower was on the other side, and it was a bigger tower, and it was massive on that side. And because a lot of Bridgetown is reclaimed land and swamp land, it started to sink, and so they had to take down the tower and shift it and make it smaller, looking more like a small replica of Big Ben. And that's where the tower is today, but that was not the original location. Hopefully later on today I'll get to put up some pictures and show you some things. So we're starting on this side of Bridgetown. Beautiful as always, with all the boats. Beautiful, sorry. Yes, and there's beautiful.
Serious commentary.
Good morning,
just like morning. You know, Gabby is probably cringing after hearing the way you have destroyed his song talking about grape trees.
I think I sound. Good morning to everyone. I think I sound really great. Tell me.
You sounded great, but the words were disgusting. So we're gonna walk on?
Yes, we are gonna walk on.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're heading in a south direction. Yes.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's about south. And we're looking at the Pierhead and now the Arrowbarrow Park. Years and years ago, this location was a car park. If I don't know,
not so long ago.
Well, it seems so to me. Me too, but it was, it just seemed like yesterday. But this was it was a car park, and you used to always have fun trying to park in Fairchild Street car park. But now this is currently the location. Sorry about that, everybody. This is now the Arrowbarrow Freedom Park, and therefore all of this is now with a part where Arrowbarrow, they use this amphitheater now for several different programs during the year. Currently is now decorated with trees, I think done by the Cadet Corps this year. Usually they have the schools involved and the children do all sorts of decorations for the trees, but I don't think that was the case this year. I think Nick did a queue in the community from this location and it's set up with a beautiful amphitheater. If you're in Barbados during this time, please come down and look at all the Christmas lights before they all are removed and turned off completely. It really is wonderful to see. Oh, I see that this year it's the Royal Commonwealth Society that did the trees. So each tree is done with the flag of a member of the Commonwealth. Don't know if you can see that. So that's a different change. And so this area is serene and beautiful. I know that several of our less fortunate in society sometimes sleep here during the night. We have different organizations who come through, sometimes with food, blankets, or other things, you know, to care, and which is, you know, considerate to what they are going through. I particularly like seeing the trees on these floating barges in the midst of the careenage. That's just so lovely. And here is Bridgetown quietly waking up, sunrise peeking in. Our sister in the east hasn't made it with us this morning, so she most probably is wrapped up in her jacket and several other clothing, saying that it's too cold to leave the east to come down here. But that's quite all right. We miss her, and we know that party animal Jackie most probably went out singing karaoke, and this is why she didn't make it this morning. We know that ugly fella in the distance, but we'll see him later. Really, but there's a beautiful
to Walton Barrow, so
I
come on.
know.
I mean, seriously, you really gonna talk to him about that?
Yes,
yeah, okay,
and there is our father of independence looking over Bridgetown. We must give a big debt of gratitude for Arabara. He had a vision for Barbados, and you know, making us independent, giving free education to our youth so that our country would grow and build. The making sure of, you know, school meals, the different things that he put in place, simple things that still became the foundation of what our future leaders now build on. And to this man we owe a very debt of gratitude for his vision and leadership of our country in those days. So yes, Bridgetown waking up, traffic moving, and we are moving too, because as I said, we have a lot of ground to cover this morning. Bridgetown steep in history. This whole location has changed so much over the years. The bus stand has been, again, like all the other bus stands, and one in Spikestone, has been, you know, reorganized and improved to make sure that we have better travel accommodations for our patrons. I know this building now looks like an eyesore, but many of us will remember that this was the original office of BWIA. This location now all boarded up. BWIA office was there, and BW was better walk if able. Yeah, but will it arrive? No, was that Liat? But will it? Yeah, but will it arrive? Yes, was BW. But the best Caribbean food. Good morning. Good morning. The best Caribbean food ever on BWIA. And look at that. The sun is peeking out. The glows are beautiful. And we are heading to a very central piece of the historic and national landscape of Barbados. You are looking at the new Golden Square, created by the government in the last year. It's a 2-acre lot, and on this 2-acre lot before used to house the Barbados Fire Service. They had built a location, a fire service in this area in the 1950s to service Bridgetown and its environs. And then on this very front spot was the old National Insurance building. It was about 5 or 6 feet is inside, and then across the road, across behind it was parking. I think I've lost our fearless leader. Oh, here he comes. We're not jaywalking, so we're waiting patiently for the signal to change to give us access to walk. Oh, our fearless leader is saying come, so we'll follow him. All tickets will be paid by him. I don't think we get jaywalking tickets here. They just be very accommodating.
Yeah, we were just be here by a second.
Okay. So here we are in this beautiful Golden Square. I remember when National Insurance building was here because I worked on it on the 5th or 6th floor. It was my very first job. I worked in the Auditor General's office, and those elevators were terrible. But it was called the old National Insurance building because National Insurance office was downstairs, and then that spot was then taken over by Barbados National Bank, and then eventually National Bank moved here to the corner, and then that building remained derelict for years because, of course, at the time the building materials in it was asbestos and different things, and then they realized the health challenges. So kudos to the government of Barbados in giving us an open park space, and a beautiful open park space in the middle of Bridgetown. So one of the things about walking with the EMC on Saturday mornings is that I never get to walk alone. So I have a whole group of people who have joined us this morning, and some you're going to meet. Good morning, everybody. We are live this morning, so give your hellos, your waves, your greetings to everybody. Arthurene Cumberbatch is here with us. Yeah. Hi. My Mark Anthony is here with us again. I didn't forget.
You got his name the same?
Yes, I did, but I know why I call him Anthony. Yes.
Hi, Cheryl.
Yes. And here is Switch Mary with us. And Cheryl, and of course, Nicholas Dean. You know, we have to walk with Nicholas. Lord, help us.
No, I'm going to be quiet.
You're going to be quiet today? I don't know how long that's going to last. And of course, everybody, good morning.
Hello.
I am here. Of course, once I switch to get the picture to myself, here comes Nicholas, yes?
Well, you are holding my gimbal, so I'm going to stand up right here. That's not a problem. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoy my singing. If you miss it, you have to go back to the very beginning and hear me sing. It's really amazing. Yes.
When I sent you the message,
I can bring you some green ones.
Yes.
no, I said to you, I am on the island now.
Right.
I need fat pork. I need sea grape.
That's probably why I did not read the message.
I want cashew. I want coconut water. All of that.
I would not have read that.
So,
for sure.
Arthurene, this lovely lady is with you today.
My sister.
Oh, Maria, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We keep her laughing and chirpy on mornings, yes? Very much so.
You said you used to work in the
Yes, I used to work in National Insurance building.
I work here.
Oh, okay, yes.
I retired from the building.
Okay. Inland Revenue, yeah. No, I worked in the audit, and then when the audit moved over to the Treasury building, I was then on the 5th floor, I think it is. I think 5th floor, because I think 6th floor was shared with the audit and supervisor of insurance in those days. Yes, yes. And then at one time, I think I would have come down to audit Inland Revenue because I was in revenue accounts. Yes, yeah. A long, long time ago, when I was still 16 or 17. Yeah. And I still 16 or 17. So look at that beautiful sunrise peeking through, and this beautiful, beautiful location. I really love this location. We're gonna show you this morning the beautiful wall that represents the different, all the builders of Barbados. And it's, you know, I hope you can feel the serenity and the peace in this beautiful oasis. This location also was the site of where Clement Payne, one of our national heroes, did a lot of his talks to the disadvantaged and the poor about having better working conditions and working class conditions. And the colonial government of the day thought that Clement was stirring up people and stirring up things that they didn't like, and they had him deported in July 1937, and which sparked the 1937 riots. So this location is also there's a monument or a plaque here to commemorate that happening. And I remember that my grandfather had gotten married a second time after my grandmother passed, and his second wife, she was actually present in the 1937 riots, and she was working at the top of Bridgetown in a building that now holds Shafet. It was like an office at the time, and she could recount the 1937 riots, what happened that day, what people did, how things happened. And at the time I was 18 or 19 when she was sharing this story, and I just thought it was remarkable how clear, but it left such a mark on her that you know, she used to share that story. And in fact, it left such a mark on my grandfather that he too got involved in the movement, or the national movement, and workers' rights and all of that, and became one of the pillars who started the National Union of Public Workers. So this little spot, with all its beauty, with all its different, you know, changes, has, you know, it now commemorate that. And also right here in this kind of green space now, this is about approximately where the Barbados Fire Service used to be. And they, as I said, was here in the 1950s, and they kind of took care of the environments of Bridgetown, as well as the environments of Bridgetown and Bridgetown itself. Because Bridgetown was so densely populated, in the very early 1800s and 1900s, you will find that the footprint of Bridgetown has changed so much. The roads have remained the same, but how building structures were done, so therefore we needed a fire service right here, because a lot of fires happened in Bridgetown in those days. So the fire service was graduated to the Pine, and I believe this tower here now, which still remains, which is encased with steel, and I believe is being used, you know, as a prop, as part of the landscape, shows you exactly. This was like a training tower for the Barbados Fire Service. Yes, and this has remained here. And so that shows you, yeah. Then we have this beautiful, beautiful mural. This is a part that you have to come and walk through. You really have to experience it to believe all that goes on. Look at our falcons to welcome the morning. None of them are crowing. Like us, they're enjoying the scenery and relaxing. Oh, okay, they're proving me wrong. Here they go. Yes, you see how beautiful the sky is? So, this building here in the distance, this building comes with so much heritage. To me, this is the remaining legacy of a young lady who was born in Boston, and because she got married to the governor of Bahamas at the time, Sir Gilbert Carter, she came to live in Barbados in the early 1900s. Very talented woman. She was trained as an architect as well as an artist, and did her training in Boston and in Italy. And you know, if the late 1800s, early 1900s, this was a feat. But she went on vacation to Nassau, Bahamas, and met the governor of Bahamas at the time. And after a 6 months whirlwind relationship, they got married. And then she moved to Barbados in the early 1900s. She, very talented and very gifted, left us 3 beautiful landmarks in the country. 2 have been restored and are in use, and represents her idea of, you know, what she thought of Barbados at the point in time. The first 2 are the Queen's Park. She is Lady Carter. She designed the gardens of Queen's Park, and as we know, every Christmas everybody looks forward to Christmas in the park, and she's the person who designed Queen's Park, laid it out, and to this day it's still, you know, in use. And the other location is that she and her husband built a Lara Court and the grounds, and laid out. She is the person who designed a Lara Court, all the grounds, laid out everything, so that that location is used every year by the Rotary for candles by candlelight. And both of them, if you think of both locations, they have beautiful amphitheaters to allow persons to kind of enjoy the scenery. Well, this location, the Empire, the old Empire Cinema, she also designed this. And you know, they keep this was used, it started out as in the same concept as being a theater, vaudeville shows, little plays, things like that, and then it developed into the cinema, and then in the 1970s it closed, and it has remained in this state. It has slowly deteriorated. The mere fact that this built maybe sometime in the early 1900s still remains 100 years later, the structure of the walls, it would really be wonderful if the government would restore this and make this part of the whole new Hyatt area. And maybe the Hyatt does not need to go so high up, it could go as high as this, and this be used, you know, for educational purposes, to be used as part cinema, part banquet hall, part, you know, and give Barbados another beautiful location created by this wonderful woman. Actually, Lady Carter also is one of the founding members of the Women's Self-Help, and we know how much the Women's Self-Help helped so many women in the 1950s and 60s with starting the cottage industries and helping them as well to be able to get income. So this beautiful wall has every name of every builder of this country, every last name. This, again, I think is magnificent. If you ever get the opportunity to be home, come down here and look for your name. It's all in alphabetical order, and just alphabetical order, and you will discover your name.
Mine's not.
Ha ha ha. Nick is trying to tell me that his is not here, but I know that his is here. This too is something that the government missed out on. You could have, I'm sure people would be happy to buy little bricks with their name on it that they could take back a piece of it, or to have it even as a keychain with your name on it, your scribe, because it is just thoroughly amazing. So see, yes, yeah, but you see, that tells you the spelling of names, because I was saying that on my Spikestown blog. My last name was spelled at first as Maverick, and then it went to Marville, M-A-R-V-E-L, and then it's correct spelling. So
yeah, mine's just missing the
C. Yeah, and so maybe that was originally how it was spelled, and then, you know, over time the C came into it. Yeah, but this is amazing. Yes, and these names here are names of slaves, just their first names, because as we all know, if you've done enough history, you know that they didn't have last names. So, and it is just amazing to look at, to see, to view. I can keep going around until we get to the other side of it. And I assure you that your name is here. It's spelt in some particular way, but it is here. You will find it. See? Just as I said, look. See? Marville. Did I do that right? Here we are. I hope you're seeing this. Look at there. See Marville? That's one spelling of it. And this is just, everybody is here. And it's all done alphabetically for everybody to see. So yes, so back to this beautiful lady. You know, I really would love to see her restored and looking back to her former glory and being used for something else. And it's amazing how the sign is still there. You know, all this, all the roof, the windows, everything is gone, the stairs inside, everything. But then the name Empire is still on the outside of it. So therefore, that says a lot. That it's strong and it can withstand, it can be restored and be of beauty again. And look at this location. Just look at this. Isn't this beautiful, serene, peaceful? Yeah, it is. This is so lovely. This is so lovely. Bridgetown is waking up. Waking up, waking up, waking up. So I hope everybody is doing good. I hope that it's not as cold as it was last week. Hope everybody is keeping warm. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I hope your 2023 will be filled with good health, first of all. Yes, because we can have all the money in the world and we can have tons of family and friends. But, you know, if we have good health, it makes a big difference in our lives. So I wish you all good health, very good health. I wish you all the opportunities to come home and be part of all that we do on Saturdays and during the week, to meet Nick, to meet those team members that live on the island, and you know, and to experience this and the joy that you get in looking and seeing your ancestors on this wall, all the people who helped build Barbados. I see somebody saying that they didn't know about this wall. Oh yes, this is really a thing of beautiful. And I should say that all of these bricks are made of clay that came out of the St. Andrew Hills from Chalky Mount. Every single one. All our potters on the island were asked to make these bricks, and all of this is local pottery. This is out of the earth of Barbados. Each one of these bricks are made from pottery, clay out of Barbados, which makes this even more special. And I think that, you know, you should be able to come and buy one of these in a miniature size with your name on it. Taking a picture is beautiful, but actually having it in your home, you know, because as long as your last name is here, that person came here and made a contribution to Barbados in one form or another. And also part of this beautiful area is Bethel Church. I think Bethel Church has been here since the mid-1840s, and Bethel Church was called Bay Street Chapel, and it's been on this same site all these years. Actually, there's an iconic picture of the 1937 riots with a vehicle at the time turned over on its side against Bethel's church wall. So, and in 1948, it was then called Bethel, meaning home of God. And I hope y'all guys can feel the rays of sunlight all over everything. Basking. Good morning. Good morning, Mary. Here's another member of our EMC family. Huh?
Enjoy your commentary on Bridgetown.
Thank you, Mary. It's lovely to see you. All the best for 2023.
Thank
I know you're working hard as usual.
Yeah, headed to the market.
Okay, enjoy. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, great.
Goodbye. Thank you. So yes, our EMC family out and about. So I need to find you. Imagine this morning. No Nicholas Dean. Well, it just occurred to me that he's missing in action. Well, this is a first. No camera time, no trouble, no jokes, nothing. I said, wow, this boy must be feeling sick. So I need to ask the ladies how they're feeling about this experience. Oh, and one of the beautiful things about the wall is that they've created all these beautiful benches. These benches too are out of local mahogany. Look at that. And therefore they're here for you to sit, reflect, you know, think about it. So good morning, ladies. I hope you can tell the others how you're feeling about this location.
I'm amazed at the wall.
Yes,
Absolutely amazed at the wall.
it is.
I think it's fantastic, and we've been here so many times, and I never knew that there were all the surnames.
Yes, all the surnames. Over 600 names are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me a little of Ellis Island in
Yes.
New York, where when everyone came and there are lots of names and you can come and look for your ancestry.
Yes.
You know, it reminds me a lot.
Yeah. Our Bajan style Ellis Island. Yeah. Yes.
And a lot of the same thing, names are spelled with different
Yes.
around.
Because you realize how much you have evolved. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. So morning, Mary. What are you feeling?
Well, I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. And as you were saying, that this is made out of local clay.
Yes.
From this
From Chalky Mall. Yes.
I think it's fantastic.
Yes.
With the right spelling.
You found it with the right spelling? Right. See, yes, see? So that tells you how much, because we saw it earlier, you showed us earlier, and there is with the right spelling. And that's what I'm saying. The names evolved after a while. Yes.
Now over there it's missing the C.
Yes.
Here it's got it.
Yes. So I'm always talking about Marville, but I must remember that it took 2 people to bring me here. And I just saw her last name, and now, oh, there it is. So my mother was a skeet. I think you can see that. There she is. My mom was a skeet from Ericott. So my roots are St. Thomas, St. Lucie. But my grandfather, yes, he was originally, my grandfather would have been originally from St. Lucie. He was a skeet from St. Lucie, my mother's father, and then he moved to Ericott. And my grandfather was one of 15 children. He was the last of 15 children. His parents both died when he was 15 years old. And my grandfather is self-taught. He taught himself to read. He taught himself to write. And he then turned around and had 11 children. My mother was the last of 11. And he was also a school teacher. And to be a school teacher in those days was a prominent profession. It meant that you were molding the next generation. So he was a school teacher, and then he became a headmaster. And along the way, he was also a funeral director as well. And I never got to meet him. He passed before I was born. But from all the stories, I am thankful to him for the gift that he gave all of us, which is to always learning, always reading, always knowing more. So if you haven't guessed from my blogs, yes, I'm all about history. Bad. I'm a history buff. I love history so much. And of course. So I'm still letting you enjoy this wall because I think everybody who's walking with us this morning is thoroughly enjoying it.
I actually saw Nicholas Dean over there.
You saw Nicholas Dean, huh? Your full name.
Major Warrior,
Only
yeah,
you, only you would be the person with your full name.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh, you found your Phillips.
Phillips.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the original spelling of Marville. I haven't seen the new version. Oh, here it even gets better. So here's another version of Marville, which is Maryville. Interesting. So if you get the chance, please come and do this. Come and look on this wall. See if your name is here. Your name has to be here. Because if you have any Bajan roots at all, even if the root get pull up, partially pull up, your name is here. Your name is here. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm having a ball this morning, but let's look up and see that. Is that not the ancestors say, yay? A beautiful rainbow forming. I hope you can see that. I hope you can experience that. Yeah.
This is the two other ladies. They haven't really been involved, the two, but they came
Yes.
all this way earlier.
Yes.
They needed it.
Thank you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Almost 10 foot. I didn't even see I had 10 foot. So this lovely lady, Maria, I remember correctly?
Yes.
Maria, yay for me, I remembered. Maria is Arthurene Cumberbatch's sister. So Maria, what has it been like being here with us this morning?
Well, it's refreshing because this time of Saturday morning, I'm usually at home online.
Right.
My church has prayer meeting at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So I'm usually on this time. I'm
Oh.
usually up early. But
Up early.
not out of the house.
Not out of the house, but this is a different thing, being out of the house
Very
and being
good.
here.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah,
Refreshing. The air is refreshing before the
yes, before the noise start. Yes,
and the exhaust from the vehicle.
because
You know?
yes,
It
yes.
has been refreshing being out here today.
Oh, good, great. I'm glad that you came and enjoyed this with us. And I'm going to go over. You can see that Nicholas is enjoying himself. He has forgotten that he's even part of the EMC broadcast this morning. Literally enjoying himself. Arthurene, tell me, what does it feel like to be home and be in this location this morning and be on live with us?
I am so happy to come and meet up with you all. I am just sorry that my two legs can't do what I
Don't
would love
worry,
to
that's
do.
why we
Right.
correct. That's why we
Let me come over and give you a little bit of love so you
yes,
get the camera time.
yes, yes.
I really came over to see you. I didn't mind the camera time really. Awesome.
So I'm glad that you are enjoying this and that you got to come and think.
Yeah, I wanted to be here. I just wanted to be here.
How long have you been watching Nicholas online?
As long as Patricia.
Oh, as long as Patricia Ben? Wow, okay, wow, nice.
I had seen him once before. But I saw him doing a walk.
Right.
And then when she sent it to me, when she found him, I started watching from then.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. So
So
all the time she was down here, I was watching all of you.
oh, wonderful. So where are you currently living? I know you have Bajan roots, but where are you now? Where are you based?
By my sister.
No, I mean, where do you live
In
overseas?
England?
Oh, you're
in America?
Yes.
America? Okay. It's called Old Mill Basin,
Uh-huh.
and it's off of Flatlands, and it's near Canarsie.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know where Canarsie is.
Okay.
Yes. And you see, Arthurene, I love Arthurene's hat, guys. Are y'all checking Arthurene's hat? Yes. Isn't that's spectacular.
Thank
yes.
you.
Oyer's hat, everybody. Yes. Nicholas D.
Stop it.
Yes, thank
I'm not
you.
annoying you yet.
No, you can never annoy me. Trust me. You have never annoyed me.
Oh, okay.
So Cheryl, I
you
can
got
see
any camera
you.
time yourself,
Yeah, no, not really.
haven't
I've been talking to everybody.
Okay.
Fascinated, yes. Yes, the shackles, the 1834, the yes.
Oh, the leaves?
Yes.
Mistress.
It has a lot of...
It's interesting now that you have pointed it out, this mural, because I'm seeing there, I hope everybody can see that too, where it shows 1834, and that's when emancipation come. And that's really, yes, that's really significant for me, because in doing research on my mother's side, I found out that my great-great-great-grandparents, we got emancipated in August 1834, and they got married in the end of that month. And because in those days they were not fully educated, when I saw their marriage certificate, they just put an X.
Yes, yes.
And so it was really significant that the first thing that they decided to do the minute that they were emancipated was to get married. Yes. 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 Yeah. This wall is very, very moving. You must. If you haven't come, please do. And look how beautiful and clear the sky is today. And although that means wonderful that the sky is clear, it's also going to mean that tonight is going to be nippy. That's exactly what that means. That's going to be, tonight we're going to have a very nippy night. Yes. Same thing applies. It's a different level of cold, but it's cold nonetheless. So, I hope that everybody has been enjoying this morning's walk. I hope the history, the nostalgia, the presence of everyone here has brightened your New Year's Eve. And as I was saying previously, I do wish everybody all the best for 2023. I wish you good health and good happiness. I hope that you all get to come home and experience this walk with us and to be part of all of this with us. So I'm letting my fearless leader have some camera time and talk. Why? You don't want camera time, which is
no,
really...
I don't want camera time. I never want camera time. That's called showing off. When anybody else is holding the gimbal, it's called showing off. When let me hold the gimbal. This is camera time. No, you don't let go. You don't let go. You hold on to that good and firm. That's no problem.
Yes.
I hope you all are enjoying the history, because you will never hear this with me at all. We don't talk about history, what I do, but Nicole is our beautiful historian.
Yeah, I must say, I love history.
Lovely. That's enough camera time for me.
Yeah. What?
Sorry.
Listen. I don't even know who this person is. This person, Nicholas Dean, who is not taking any camera time, who's not trying to hog the show. Yes.
There were 3 together.
Yes.
So are we going to the beach? Are we going to end off on reception?
Yeah, we're gonna head to the beach. I'm sure that everybody would like to see a bit of water.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've covered everything in this area, and again, it's a beautiful 2-acre lot, revitalized by the government of Barbados, and this was done in time for us becoming a republic last year November. So this park has been in place for a year, and I must say they are maintaining it. But like I said, if they would know, if they can, it would be nice if they could restore this location though, because this would be the trifecta of the 3, and finally we would see the empire again in its beautiful glory. So we're gonna take you on to the beach so that we can have a little beach time. I know everybody keeps seeing all different pieces, so if you see me keep swinging the camera, it's because we are seeing different pieces of art. That's the other thing. They're beautifully pieces of art done all around this location. Look at that. This one has like Bajan sayings on it, and they talk about things like the riots. It says, it is not enough to pause, to behold, to be void, to be silent, to be semicolon, to be semicolony. Kamal Brathwaite. And Kamal Brathwaite, as you know, has passed, but he was a lovely historian of Barbados, lovely poet. All these different pieces. Actually, as I saw this marking right here in the stone, right here, of riots, it brought me back to Gabby's tune, Riots in the land, riots in the land, riots, riots, riots here in our homeland. And the people gonna say we gonna fight. Can't remember anything. Something, something is a funny night. Yes. So right. So where are my people? My docile walker's not with me. So Cheryl, I'm gonna be heading towards the beach. Hi. Sorry. Arthurene wants to have a chat with me. I think, you see, Arthurene is showing everybody that you all can come out too. Yes. I know it seems a lot to get up at 4:30 in the morning, but it's tons and tons of fun.
Yes. Up from 3 o'clock.
With sheer excitement, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you live?
I live in Green Hill. In a Green Hill far away without a city wall.
My sister lives on, what was it called again? Yeah. Where you live again?
Nicole, are we walking to the beach?
Yes, we are.
All right, let's sit down
When I
then.
tell that lives near the Catherine tree.
I live in Green Hill on Green Hill Main Road. Road, yes. Oh, okay. Actually, Maria, your face looks familiar, and I keep thinking I have met you before.
Yeah, most if you were civil service.
Yeah, I'm sure that I've met you before. Yes. So it's built there?
And the treasury building.
Yes. So, all right. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you so much. You come over?
Okay.
Yeah, everybody, we're heading to the beach.
Did you park on the beach as well?
Yes, I
Awesome,
did.
awesome.
So here we are. Me and the fearless leader. We're walking, heading, and showing you that beautiful Bethel church.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's been here since, yeah, yes. As I was saying, you know, because Empire has remained here since the 1900s when it was first built, and the sign is still there.
And you told him about the plaza too?
I told them about the
Oh my
plaza.
goodness, that was beer action.
Yeah.
Kung Fu days then.
I don't remember the Kung Fu days. The Kung Fu days were before my time.
No, that's not true.
You see? But can you see? I heard thinking, yes. Yeah, so you see how the sign is still there? After all these years, look at the structure of that wall. It's beautiful architecture. Yes. And so it would be wonderful if they could have this restored.
Your camera says low battery, just say.
Okay. Yeah, my camera always does things. But look at those lovely clouds. We had a wonderful rainbow over everything this morning. Again, we've had a wonderful group of people come and join us on this docile walk as we walk you through Bridgetown. And we're gonna head in our usual favorite spot, the beach. I always have a All Year's Night tradition. I like to have the last sea bath on All Year's evening. To me, I'm washing away all the challenges of 2022 and asking Mother Nature, the universe, to bless me in the 2023. Some of us like to go to church, and I do that too from time to time. But every now and then, I go where the Spirit leads me, and I mix it up, and I say, okay, this year, it's time to go to the beach. You know, sit and reflect and enjoy. So, this is going to be the future location of the Hyatt. It's now just fenced in, waiting for everything to start. And as I was saying earlier, I hope that they kind of keep the Hyatt low, somewhere in the line of
2 stories.
Yeah, Empire, and incorporate Empire on the floor plan of this area. Because now that you have Golden Square, so beautiful and so laid out like this, it really would be nice to have the rest of this area enhanced. I know that we need to give Bridgetown a more energetic feel, because after 6 o'clock, when the stores close, she goes to sleep. And unless there's a nightclub or fete or something happening, everything else seems a little shady and uncomfortable. That's usually happening. So it would be nice to give Bridgetown a better a better viewpoint. Yeah, to give Bridgetown a better viewpoint on mornings. And there you see in the distance, beautiful Hilton. Yeah. But as Nick like to say, we like to show you Barbados in its sense. So this whole area is chain linked off and getting ready to be hopefully in the new year, because that's what the government is saying. This project, as well as Sam Lord's Castle, will finish their building. Lost for words there. That usually doesn't happen, but yeah. So so those two projects should come on stream to help revitalize morning, revitalize the economy. And then there should be jobs again for persons working in the hotel industry. And it would be wonderful to see Sam Lord's Castle back to its former glory. You know, and hopefully they can do some sort of preservation to a restoration of the castle. I know they may not be able to rebuild it completely, but certainly keep the walls in place, just like we have done with Farley Hill as well. So look at that vista. Beautiful, beautiful boats. People are out walking and exercising and just taking in. And as usual, there's Hilton in the background, and if you were with us last Saturday, that's where we were. We were in Hilton last Saturday morning with a wonderful group of 10 people having a ball. I don't see Dimitri this morning, don't see the billionaire, but he most probably is relaxing on one of these yachts this morning, getting ready to sail away soon. And so actually there's some horses also swimming down here this morning. It's not beautiful. So and put on your darker makers, because we're going into the full blinding sunrise. Woo! It's so blinding that even my darker makers are not working. Yeah. Isn't this lovely?
It's even more lovely. Hello.
I tried to move so sad. So you realize what happened, everybody? Yeah, you have to get near water for Nicholas to kick in.
No, that's giving you your day.
So we all are going to take a little sea bath afterwards, but we wanted you to see this beautiful ocean, these beautiful beaches, serenity of this location at this time in the morning, the lovely horses, everything that makes Barbados spectacular. And back into the blinding sunlight. I hope you still have on your darker makers.
All your struggles.
Yes.
You want to go and set fire?
Yes, and everybody has made it to the beach with us. I'm missing Mark Anthony.
Sure, Duncan.
Yes, Duncan. Duncan reminds me of a British actor, Mark Anthony. I don't know why. So.
That's only because you called him Anthony. If not, you would never come up with that. So that's just a typical gimbal lie. Okay, so you want to get all these people saying goodbye?
Yes, please. So everybody, come close.
Well,
we're kind of...
Right now we can start with these two ladies. Hello.
Hi.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Wish everybody New Year as we wrap up this morning. I'm sure they're saying, well, we've had enough of Nicole talking.
Let me stand up
yes.
and show them how come
yes.
So
come, I can barely see Nicholas's head.
5 to to 1 odds. Easy.
Yes.
Sorry, 6. Counting Nicole.
Yes, yes he is. Yes he is. So everybody, please wish everybody Happy New Year. Yes.
Prosperity, health.
Yes, that's what we're saying. Wishing everybody good health, because it's wonderful to have money and all that, but if you don't have good health, you know, that's the most important thing, to be able to have peace of heart and mind to do all the things that you want to do.
And to have the money and not good health.
And that is time for yourself, Nicole.
Correct.
All the best. Happy New Year.
And from me as well.
Yeah.
Happy New Year,
See you later.
everybody. Love, peace, and joy. And I'm going to give you a couple of more minutes to say your goodbyes to everybody as we continue to watch this beautiful vista of the beach. I shortcut you, Kadir. Yeah, EMC family, I don't think we all have to say how much we all love you. And we thank you for being here with us all during the year. And on this Happy New Year's Eve, please take care of yourself, be safe. We still need to be wearing masks, so please take all the necessary precautions. Plan to come home. We all love to meet you in person. And may God be with you, each and every one with it and their families. We wish you all the best. All my blessings, all my love, all my hugs. Everybody, take care. And we will see you in 2023. Nicholas needs more time.
No, I don't need more time.
You sure?
I'm positive. I don't need any more time, no.
Okay. Okay, he doesn't need any more time. This is a first. I'm so confused this morning, everybody. He's not behaving like normal. This is just so confusing.
This is a Nicole day.
So, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Happy New Year.
Well, good morning, good morning. Call this the top up. Nicole carried his 3/4 weight, and I'm just going to put a 1/4 tank on to you all because I want you all to see how beautiful and transparent this water is this morning. Beautiful, beautiful Carlisle Bay, exceptional. As you can see, there's a little swell coming through, so we can do a little hopping and skipping and jumping. But I want to bring you all out here to get a little sea bath, and also to give you all a nice, beautiful circle of love, waterborne style. There's a little bit of a swell coming through, so we are working our way out, but look how gorgeous this water is this morning. Oh my goodness, check the blues. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So here we go. Give you a circle of love first of all. We're going to start in this direction. And then we come back over here again, of course, because we didn't want a complete 360, so you don't get quarreled with anyone. I noticed our timekeeper is on here as well, so when I do a photo op, I'll make sure and get it right. So here we go, circle of love, EMC style. I feel as though like a tune now, you know. I mean, oh what a beautiful morning, oh what a beautiful day. I could do that with a rhythm, but I know you all want me to stay on for the rest of the day singing for you all, because obviously my operatic voice is amazing. I haven't had a chance to tell you all that I am the best today. I'm the most handsome, I am the greatest that ever was. I am a perfectionist. Actually no, I'm perfect, not a perfectionist. I don't have to strive to anything perfect because everything I do is perfect. And welcome and greetings to Barbados. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Had a beautiful walk with Nicole. Nicole carries us down memory lane with all the history and the facts and stuff. Something different than what I do, so it makes it diverse. That's what EMC is about as well. You know, we're not about the same thing every day. We like to change it up a little bit. It was absolutely beautiful and historic walk. Lots and lots of information. I got to go home and try and edit out anything she said bad about me, which I don't think she did anyhow, because how can you possibly say anything bad about me? See a lot of people here on the beach as well, getting ready to walk around and things. So I'm going to just turn on the camera here, show you again the visibility that's out here, how beautiful this water conditions are. Pristine conditions, any you on the island today. try and get outdoors here. This is absolutely beautiful, beautiful conditions today. Little bit of a swell coming through, not much really. A lot calmer than it has been over the last 2 days. So please get outdoors, enjoy beautiful Barbados if you're here. Any of you that are not here, you will be soon, I am sure about that. Good morning to my beautiful co-star. I could have said that before, I didn't have the camera. She may have taken it off of that. So good morning to you, Jeanette, I love you. Good morning to everyone else, greeting and love from Barbados. No one else is coming in to see, because none of them are swimmers like me. All of them are frightened apparently, so I'm going to walk you back over here and let them say goodbye to you all with my gimbal in my own hand this time around. So here we go. We have some other folks that joined us this morning, some friends of Mary's as well. I'm not sure if they actually, I know they didn't have the introduction, so I'm going to go over here and let Mary introduce them to you all. They're probably potential future family members. They definitely have a great spirit about them, very peaceful and calm and relaxed. If you remember, this is where the old Pirate Cove used to be. That is no longer existing. That's gone now. All these structures, everything is gone completely, so I'm sure it's finished for now. Alright, so I'm coming over to introduce you all, guys. Mary, would you introduce your friends for me, please?
Oh dear, these are school friends, Clint.
Clint.
Gregory.
And coming over to you, Gregory. Awesome, man, awesome. You all are, I'm going to leave it up to Mary to get you all in our gathering. If I don't see you all in our gathering, Mary and myself will have a discussion next week, Saturday. Good to see you all, man. Okay, thanks a lot. Alright, I'm going to hear her out. See, she still can't stop talking. I told you, when you hold the gimbal, you can't stop talking. See, when you see her came out, she's still talking.
You've gone live again?
Yes, I have gone live again. You want to make an ugly face here and do something? Or I don't know if you can do that. You want to stick out your tongue or something?
No,
nothing. So look at who is here. Look. Our sulking head cheerleader. Good morning to you.
No one would ever believe that anyway. So
no one believe that? Okay, no problem.
I'm not even going to pay attention.
Well, trust me, they will be in time. And you can see we have some more friends and family here. How are you all this morning?
We're still here.
I realize that. And look at these lovely ladies that have joined us this morning. It's so nice to see you with us this morning. Thanks for coming again. It's our privilege to have you here with us. We want to meet all of the family and let everyone see who we are. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we're going to take a last minute spin here. We're going to reverse the direction because I heard people saying yes, I am dizzy. So we're going to make sure I give you all a reverse here now. We're going to start off looking at the Hilton. We're going to end up looking in that direction and we'll see our farewells there. Here we go. Greetings and love from Barbados. Remember, whatever you all do, please take care, be safe tonight. Remember, it is Old Year's night, or what people like to refer to as New Year's Eve. Tomorrow is a new year, but we don't have to do any stupidness tonight. Let us all be comfortable, let us all be reserved, let us all be safe. And let us all go through the old year, the rest of the old year, and welcome in the new one with happiness, peace, love, kindness. Actually, just be EMC. Have a great day. Love you all.